Well, well, well. I come to you tonight with a cautionary tale. And I keep espousing the principle of why and comply. Why and comply when you're dealing with these pigs and these cops. Even with the police officers. But then, well, how do you deal with the situation when you're dealing with someone who is a wannabe pig, a wannabe cop? Pissed off because they're too stupid or out of shape or mentally unstable to make the force. Then what the fuck do you do? Tell you what you probably shouldn't do. And that's what Chad Robertson did. You don't know what Chad Robertson did? I'm going to tell you because I don't believe the story goes into full detail. The news footage goes into full detail. But Chad Robertson and a couple of his homeboys, they decided, okay, we going to a wedding and go out of town for a wedding and shit like that, you know. I think it's down there in Memphis. Or no, I think the layover. So the wedding was in Memphis. I believe layover was in Chicago. And they was on their way back to Minnesota. And guess what? Chad Robertson is black. I won't say he was black. Even though he's dead, he's still black. Chances are, you know, just playing the odds. Roll some dice, here's some craps. Playing the odds that the people involved in the wedding that he went to were probably also black. You know, see, it's kind of like an increase, or you're seeing a greater and greater likelihood that Chad Robertson was not a nig. That he was not. Need more proof? Shit. Look at this. Does that look like a nig to you? It sure doesn't to me. I mean, looks can be deceiving and all that. Why don't we listen to a little news footage? Watch a little news footage, but listen to it as well.
Injured by an Amtrak police officer Wednesday, says the 25-year-old from Minneapolis didn't deserve to get shot while traveling through Chicago. CBS 2's Charlie DeMar spoke with that family today.
He just wanted to come home, man. He just wanted to come home.
Family
of 20.
He just wanted to come home, man.
Family of 25-year-old Chad Robertson says he was traveling with a friend on a megabus from Memphis to his home in Minneapolis.
My brother being shot in his back.
Family closed their back to Stroger Hospital for Minneapolis. Father of two is fighting.
He has a bullet lodged in his spine. He has a severe spinal injury.
Chicago police saying Robinson had, but haven't provided details as to what led up to the shooting.
He's not a bad person. The main thing that I want y'all to know.
Family attorney Douglas Hobson says Robertson walked over from the megabus to the Amtrak station to warm up.
To the Amtrak station, and immediately they're insulted, they're disrespectfully one officer.
According to family, Robertson was shot while running away.
He is loved, and we will not stand for this.
And Amtrak saying in a statement tonight that the officers involved in the shooting are on administrative leave, which is department policy, and they will continue to cooperate with Derek and Rob. That family attorney also that is in the hands of the state's attorney.
So the family says he was shot in the back. Police, they're not saying what direction at this point.
They have not said what.
There you go. You saw family members. You saw family members. Now, did they truly look like Nig hers to you? Did they sound like it? Yet, on that cold ass night back on, was that about February 7th. Amtrak police bitch Leroyce Tankson, TANKSON. Just in case you decide to go look him up on like mugshots.com. Considering he turned himself in Thursday, February 16th. Charged with murder. That's right, finally. Finally. And I believe that former Officer Tankson, well, it's not on this particular resource, black. Who's that NWA song? The one rapping about the black cop showing out for the white cop. Now, I don't know if the other cop was white. Don't really care. Because Officer Tankson just wanted to get his gun off. And I hope that the trend not that trend. No, not that trend. But the trend of abandoning motherfuckers who abandon the law, but they, even though they got the badge on, they're supposed to be supporting enforcing the law. They're supposed to be enforcing the law. And then they abandon it. Abandon them like they abandon the fucking law they're supposed to be enforcing. Because I'm gonna tell you something that I don't recall being in the damn news article, the news footage, I mean. So after Officer Tankson and his partner acted like some bastards, treated Chad Robertson and his two friends like they were hers. They then followed them out of the damn station. Now, allegedly, and I will choose to believe the survivors, allegedly, they were going to a restaurant then. Stay warm in the restaurant. Meaning they likely had cash. I don't give a damn if it was the Taco Bell restaurant. They likely had 99 cents for one of them damn rollers, or chicken roller or something like that. But they could have kept it warm. But no, that wasn't good enough for Officer Tankson. They complied. They go, okay, man, what the fuck? If you don't want me over here, man, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna just leave, man. Fuck you, bitch. Give me a damn taco, bitch. Oh, well, now that I'm outside the station, I smell weird marijuana. Well, what the fuck do you expect? Most bus stations are not in the suburbs. Some motherfucker down the street could have been smoking weed. And with the wind blowing in the right direction, now you smell weed. That doesn't mean it was me, bitch. If you smell weed, you'd have smelled weed on me inside the motherfucking station too. Leave me the fuck alone. But former Officer Tankson didn't. I think y'all smoking that marijuana. I think we gonna have to like check y'all out, pat you down or something, motherfucker. Then Chad Robertson made the move that changed his life. And that move was to act like he was Usain Bolt. But even Usain Bolt cannot outrun a bullet. That I can't even think of an expletive horrible enough to describe former Officer Leroyce. And I believe that's Laroyce, last name Tankson. Just in case you wanted to know. Calmly took off his gloves, got to one knee. Whoa, what the fuck did he say? Because he certainly didn't issue any commands. But what he did say was, it's a gun out. It's a gun out. Now, I don't know who the fuck Well, he's probably talking to his partner, but I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, and apparently neither does the district attorney or whoever is prosecuting his ass. Because the only gun out was his. Maybe he was talking to Leroy's. It's a gun out, it's a gun out. And I got my gun out. And I'm on one knee, and I'm slowly taking aim at your black ass. You pose no threat to me. But I aim to put some bullets in you. Psh! First shot missed. I guess Tankson centered himself because his second shot didn't. Shot him in the back. I believe bullet lodged in his spine. So, from February 8th to February 15th, meaning he was fucked up during Valentine's Day. And he had a wife. But at least he wasn't dead on Valentine's Day. But I hope he said everything he needed to say to her, because his ass was dead the next fucking day. That's right, he died a week later, February 15th. Tankson charged with murder, February 16th. But what the fuck? Charging him with murder does not bring Chad Robertson back to life. Getting millions of dollars will not bring Chad Robertson back to life. He had 2 children that I know about. And that money is not going to give them the love and support that their dad would have given them if he were still here. Hell, that last week of life, I mean, can you really call it such? If you were a quadriplegic during those last 7 days. That's right, they couldn't remove the bullet. And he couldn't move his body. As I said, I hope he said everything he needed to say. Because while being laid up in the damn hospital bed, he couldn't even hug his damn children. All because of some black bastard who shot him down just as if he were shooting a deer in the woods. You want to know what I said? There was no gun found on him. Oh, they found cash, but what the fuck do you expect? He was on a damn trip. They found an insignificant amount of drugs. Meaning, he would have likely got kicked. Okay, well, shit, I'm gonna write your ticket here. Well, no. Because Tankson was a bitch. So he likely would have gone ahead and had him arrested. Then he'd have to bail out, and then he'd have to come back to Chicago to pay the ticket. Oh, I didn't tell you this shit. Well, yes, I did. I said the layover was in Chicago. Because when shit goes wrong, hell, I guess might as well call it Chicago. Because that's where shit always seems to happen. I hope y'all get paid, because they suing Amtrak and shit like that. And Amtrak got deep pockets. But I guarantee you still gonna have that hole in your life where Chad Robertson used to be. It's time for you pigs to quit opening hunting season. All black folks in general. If you want to hunt neg, hers, I have no problem with that. But give them some damn identifying mark or something. When they in jail, give them a tattoo. Or a scarlet letter, give them an N or something. Put a motherfucking N on a motherfucking forehead. For nig. her. That way next time you catch them out on the street. Hey, can you turn around real quick? And you see that N, let that shit fly. Let that lead fly. And I wouldn't give a fuck. But when you keep killing black folks, fuck you. And I hope y'all die too. That's it, that's all. I'm out.